what the deal is, what the real is. It's me, Finesse Daily. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to come kick it with me and vibe. Today, we gonna look at Nipsey Hussle brother, Black Sam. They saying he made $1 million as a teenager. You know what I mean? He always did his thing, always been, on his P's and Q's, crossing his T's and dotting his I's, if you know what I mean. But, they got some good stories. I think they buried money under the ground behind their mama's house and molded. They had to make the hustle come back up. Nipsey had his stuff going. So, let's look at it. I actually already watched this video. But guess what? I recorded the whole thing on mute. So let's get straight to it. Finesse Daily. Yeah.
The story of Black Sam, how Nipsey Hussle's brother made over $1 million a year as a teenager.
My brother, Black Sam, he's a monster. I don't know nobody like him.
Who inspires you?
Man, my big brother was my biggest inspiration. I grew up under a hustler.
He's a cold grinder, you know what I'm saying? So to have him on the team, that's like a cheat code.
From the gritty streets of South Central LA, where survival is a daily hustle, rises an extraordinary story. A story almost no one truly knows. Before Nipsey Hussle became a global symbol of hustle and hope, another force was quietly shaping their world, his older brother.
Black Sam. Yeah. Hey.
Known as Black Sam, his hustle was anything but quiet. While most teens were still figuring out life, Sam had already cracked the code to financial freedom, stacking over $1 million before he even hit 20. While the streets whispered his name, few understood the depth of his grind or the vision he carried. But how did he do it? Today we're peeling back the layers on Black Sam's untold story, his early hustle, street-smart instincts, and the foundation he laid that later fueled his $1 million success. Born on March 4th, 1982, Samuel Asghedom, known to most.
I ain't gonna front, man. Them boys look like Selassie. For sure, they look like Selassie. I don't know if they Rastafari, but they definitely looking like Selassie. I'm serious. I don't see nothing but Selassie. Shout out to Haile Selassie though, man. Y'all got to do y'all research on him. He a powerful man. Got a lot of history behind him too. Feel like they push the same thing as him. So if you on that level, stuff gonna align.
Moses Black Sam lived a life shaped by grit, hustle, and a relentless drive to rise above. Growing up in South Central Los Angeles with his mother Angelique Smith and his father Deweet Asghedom, Sam and his younger brother Ermias, or as the world would come to know him, Nipsey Hussle, were instilled with pride for their Eritrean roots from day one. DeWitt's dedication to hard work became a model for both brothers and greatly shaped their outlook on life. The bond between Black Sam and Nipsey was more than just family. They were partners in ambition, each with a clear vision.
A lot of people wasn't rocking them Pumas, but I was out there in them Pumas, man. Stop playing with me, you know what I mean? I still rock them till this day.
Vision to break free from a system designed to hold them back.
Honestly speaking, man, I just tried to do my part. Hustle, really a lot of the things that I got into or opportunities that I seen was from my bro.
While many around them fell into the dangers and temptations of street life, Sam and Nipsey were busy drafting a plan not to escape their neighborhood, but to transform it. They dreamed of a future where success was collective, not just personal. Growing up in a Crip-heavy neighborhood, Sam faced the reality of gang life every day, but chose his own path. He wanted to be a living example for Nipsey, showing that there was another way, a way grounded in hustle, not crime. Sam introduced Nipsey to the lake, taught him how to fish, and then Nipsey went on to master catching as many fish as possible. Now, Sam's first ventures were humble. He and Nipsey sold snacks at school, putting their early entrepreneurial spark to use.
Don't tell me they sold fish. That's crazy. If Black Sam and Nipsey was out there selling fish, they the truth, man. I don't got much to say.
These small hustles laid the foundation for a larger vision that they couldn't even imagine. Now, Black Sam didn't stumble into $1 million overnight. As he grew up, his determination fueled his actions. He didn't wait for opportunity to find him. He went after it with grit, starting with small strategic hustles, but driven by big ambitions. He washed cars, cut grass, watered lawns, raked leaves around the neighborhood. It wasn't glamorous, but it taught him that every dollar earned through honest work was a step toward freedom. In an interview with DTLR Villa, Nipsey recalled, "Sam was always about saving money. He understood early on. While I was spending mine on CDs in the Source magazine, he had already saved up $1,000 when I was just 7. I thought that was incredible. He was like 9 or 10 and already had a stack. Not gonna lie, I thought he was
That's
rich
beast
from a
mode.
young age. Black Sam showed a knack for making things happen, one hustle at a time. But the real game changer came when he spotted a bigger opportunity, bootleg DVDs.
Yeah, 100%. I think at that point for
And that
me,
boy
it was
started
like the
bootlegging?
new dope game.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you it was serious because we was teenagers. But imagine being, I mean, we was preteens and 10 and 11. But imagine being like 16, 17 and bootleg DVDs come out. You probably able to just take over the whole scene because you got the money to probably go and buy the machine. We was trying to bootleg off our mama's computer and stuff. So he probably was going crazy. I'm pretty for sure he was.
It was new. Nobody was doing it. The profit margin on it was like shocking. Couldn't believe it.
Now, this was in the early 2000s, when DVDs were the hottest thing on the market, and everyone was after the latest movies, preferably at a discount. Sam saw the opportunity, knowing that if he could deliver, the customers would come. And that's exactly what happened. He started selling DVDs straight out of his trunk, pulling in about $2,500 on a good day, and around
Man.
$1,500 even on a bad.
Dang, 2,500 on a good day, 1,500 on a bad day. Let's look at it. Let's see what that come out to be. 2,500. Damn, that's 912,000 if he make that every day for a year. Let's see, 1,500. That's still 500K if he make that a whole year. Oh yeah, he's making enough to make it out the hood. That's what's up.
One. Business
That's a good
was
look.
booming, and Sam was quickly stacking serious cash. Then came a pivotal moment that took his hustle to legendary status.
I think my goal, especially once I started making as much as I was making, I'm like, all right, I'm trying to peel a million out of this. That's why I'm there 7 days a week. I'm not taking no breaks. I'm there 20 hours a day. I'm going burning, making my
So by
20
that time,
hours?
you had multiple burners?
Yeah, we went all in. I got 27 stack burners.
Dang.
I got other people burning stuff for me. It's just taking it to the next level. We wholesaling.
That boy said he was wholesaling. He was wholesaling. How you wholesale bootleg DVDs? That's crazy.
Full time, 7 days a
And
week.
then you going
Yeah.
even more so.
1,500, 2,500, 3,500 a day, 7 days a week, non-stop, all day long. Then I had people buying wholesale from me. I used to be at this Vines parking lot in Inglewood. I used to have a line looking like McDonald's line. People just, I'm in the trunk.
By the time he turned
That's
18,
crazy.
Black Sam had made enough
I know he ain't lying because it used to boom off the bootleg DVDs. If you had it, it was going for sure, for sure. Hey, why ain't my joint going?
DVDs to bury a staggering 250,000 in his mom's backyard. Just imagine that. $250,000 hidden. A fortune by any standard. With
Honestly,
every dollar earned,
that
through pure
$250,000
relentless
probably
hustle.
rotted.
According to Sam, his total earnings at the time quietly exceeded $1 million.
Man.
An unheard feat for a teenager in his neighborhood. And this success didn't come from a tech startup or a family windfall. It was the result of street-level entrepreneurship, earned $1 at a time.
That is what's up. Legal challenges.
But as Sam's success grew, so did the risks. For a young man building a business on the streets, challenges often came from unexpected directions. Sam's first taste of adversity would soon put his resilience to the test. His hustle had begun to attract attention.
Was that Nipsey with the dragon fang bite? I don't know what he had going. Somebody had a dragon fang bite out there. Let's see. There we go. That's Nip. That boy had some chompers on him. Nip had the chumps. Them joints is chomping. He could chew through wood, boy.
Just often came from unexpected directions. Sam's first taste of adversity would soon put his resilience to the test. His hustle had begun to attract attention, not just from the customers, but from law enforcement. Eventually, they caught wind of his operations and seized some of his hard-earned assets. And
Dang, I know that is messed up. He got his whole operation seized. I'd have been hurt. Make it that high and then they just take it from you. I'm pissed.
Property. It was a devastating blow for anyone, but especially for someone who had built everything from the ground up. But here's the thing about Black Sam. He's unbreakable. Instead of seeing it as the end, he took the setback in stride, understanding that real resilience isn't just bouncing back, it's moving forward stronger than ever. He knew that his journey was far from over. And then there was that infamous buried cash. Sam thought he had safeguarded it, wrapped it in plastic, locked in a safe, and buried deep. But when he dug it up, the cash was covered in mold. As Nipsey later shared, Sam lost his mind over it.
I'm telling a story about how my brother, when I was probably like 15, he might have been 18, he buried $250,000 in my mom's backyard on 60th Street. And then we dug it up a year later, and it was half of it was molded.
Nipsey
I know that had you. I know that had to get them, man. Half of it molded. I wouldn't know what to do.
He even referenced this in his music, capturing the raw, real experiences they went through together. The family spent hours painstakingly cleaning and blow-drying the bills, only for many to rip apart.
Since my brother used to hustle out the vines, couple 100,000 up, he took a shovel to the line. But no exaggeration for the content of my songs when he went to dig it up. Shit, 100-something gone, molded.
But in true Black Sam fashion, he salvaged what he could, converting some of the money into money orders, a testament to his ability to adapt, no matter the situation.
Influence on Nipsey and their vision.
Black Sam was shaping not only his own future, but also guiding his younger brother Nipsey. From an early age, Sam took on a mentor role, steering Nipsey toward a life of entrepreneurship and away from the traps of street life.
Honestly, man, shout out to the big bros. You know what I mean? My big bros, your big bros, whoever. But big bros, they be saving you from doing dumb stuff. You see them do so much dumb stuff, you could just skip on over it. Like I used to be in the hood. I never had to really do much nothing nobody else did, because my peoples was like, you ain't none of that. I mean, I was affiliated with whoever we was affiliated with by default, but I never had to worry about trying to be tough. I could go anywhere. I ain't have to worry about trying to do nothing, because my brothers was like, man, you ain't even out here on that. Even when I tried to be, it could be the ops. They'll see me. They cool too. So, you know, having big brothers, they keep you straight. And then making sure everybody else know to leave you the hell alone. It'd be the greatest thing in the world.
Nipsey often spoke about how Sam's early hustles opened his eyes to a new way of making money, one that didn't involve getting caught up in gangs. In one interview, he reflected, "My big brother, that's my biggest inspiration. I grew up under a hustler, so I didn't really have a choice. I wanted to go play, but my brother would make me stay down and keep grinding, even as a kid." But as much as Sam tried, the pull of the streets wasn't easy to escape. At 14, Nipsey joined the Rolling
That must be their little sister or something.
60s Crips, one of LA's most notorious gangs.
Now, did you really have a choice? You know, joining the 60s when you were young, or was it just all your family members was in it, so you were in it?
Nah, really me, none of my family members was from Rolling 60s. My dad came from Africa. So his whole side of my family is in Africa.
This was the same gang that had been under intense police surveillance for years.
Since the 80s.
Especially after the high-profile murder of an NFL player's family in 1984 cast a harsh spotlight on their activities. Despite this, Sam never gave up on his brother. He kept guiding Nipsey, nudging him back toward legal ventures, and always showing him that they could build something bigger than the streets. Their vision wasn't just about getting rich and leaving Crenshaw behind. They wanted something much more profound. For Sam and Nipsey, success meant investing back into their community, creating opportunities, and uplifting those around them. If you're feeling this video so far, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel to join our community.
We're gonna definitely do
all
that.
About highlighting the grind and the wins that make a difference. Now let's get back into it. After years of relentless hustling, learning, and growth, Black Sam and Nipsey Hussle achieved one of their biggest dreams, opening the Marathon clothing store in the heart of Crenshaw. Now, this wasn't just any store. It was a vision come to life, blending fashion and technology with products that come alive through a custom app. Customers could unlock exclusive Nipsey releases and interactive features.
Homie in the black, happy as hell. I'm meeting Nipsey today.
The store
I
carried
got
shirts,
Cash App and I got
sweatshirts,
Zelle.
and hats emblazoned with Crenshaw, a nod
He
to the
was
place
happy. That boy was happy to meet Nipsey. He got Cash App and he got Zelle. He ready to buy 3 Crenshaws.
Raised them, and the legacy they were building together. Black Sam played a massive role in making the store a reality. The store represented everything they had worked for.
Upgrade everything. Everything you see in here is top quality, so we've been working on that now. Everything is organized in the system log, so when it comes to shipping, they can pull it quickly. Logistically, when anything gets ready to ship, it hits here by the docks.
While others might have advised them to open in a more affluent area, Black Sam was adamant about keeping it local. He believed that if they could make it work in Crenshaw, they could prove to their community and themselves that you could thrive right where you come from. While Nipsey became the public face of their ventures, Sam was the one managing the day-to-day operations, ensuring the business ran smoothly. He was the backbone, the strategist, and the one making sure everything fell into place. But the journey wasn't without its risks. A violent altercation at the store led to Sam's arrest. Undeterred, he posted a $1 million bond and pushed forward, more determined than ever to protect what he and Nipsey had built. Beyond the marathon, Black Sam was instrumental in creating All Money and Records, the independent label he and Nipsey established.
I ain't know they had a record label. I'd have went and spit some flows, you know what I'm saying? Told Nipsey to sign me. I'd have took the low too. I'd have took like $150. You feel me?
In an industry notorious for exploiting artists, Sam's goal was to build something different, a label where they could maintain full ownership and creative control. One of Sam's often overlooked strengths was his financial savvy and expertise in negotiating deals. He encouraged Nipsey to release his music independently, a move many thought was risky, but for Sam it was a calculated risk, rooted in his conviction that true
Nipsey gotta be the biggest loss of the last 15 years, man. Ain't no way. In the way he started, y'all don't know. I mean, well, maybe y'all do, but he was underrated. Nobody really, like, believed in him in 08, 09. Like, he really was grinding. Like, even when I first heard him, I was like, man, this wannabe-ass Snoop, you know what I mean? Then 2 years later, like 2010, 2011, I'm like, man, I like this dude. And the rest is written. You know what happened.
Power lies in ownership. This focus on independence wasn't just about making smart business decisions. For Sam, it was about leaving behind a legacy. He understood that retaining control over their work meant that they could inspire future generations to do the same. His long-term vision emphasized building something that would last far beyond their lifetimes, a mindset that valued legacy.
They be having a little beat, tragic loss and unbreakable resolve.
Just when it seemed like their dreams were coming to fruition, in 2019, tragedy struck.
Just couldn't understand it, man. It's like the Twilight Zone after that. Everything I believed in or my faith in shattered.
Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed right outside the Marathon store by Eric Holder, a fellow Rolling 60s gang member. Sam arrived moments later, desperately trying to save his brother's life. Nipsey's death was an unimaginable loss, but it only strengthened Sam's resolve.
Any hustle we was ever on, me, everybody, our friends that we grew up with, you know, bro was the visionary and brought it to the team.
From an early age.
From an early age, man. Early age.
That's fire.
Since that day, Sam has been working tirelessly to honor and preserve Nipsey Hussle's hustle, even fighting off
I wanted to
attempts
get
by
the
press to
Nipsey
trademark
shoes.
The marathon continues. Sam also ensures that
But it
Nipsey
ain't work
shoes
out like that.
are
I
well
wanted to
taken
get
care
them
of.
Nipsey shoes. Them Nipsey shoes was fire. When I tried to go get them, they was taxing dang near double or triple. Ain't no way. You feel me? Ain't no way.
Continuing the family's legacy of loyalty and resilience, Sam's dedication goes beyond obligation. The marathon continues has grown into a global movement, and Sam's commitment ensures that Nipsey's vision will inspire future generations.
The day my boy Nipsey Hussle would have been 39 years old, man. The marathon continues. Salute the Black Sam, the whole TMC family, the squad. There's not many people would have held that empire up and made sure it elevated the way it has, man. So I'm sure Nip, you know, he's smiling. The bruh smiling, man. He was a legend. He was way advanced, way too advanced for me.
Yeah. Victory lap. It live on though. Don't sleep. It live on.
Beginnings to making more money than most people see in a lifetime as a teenager, to unimaginable losses. Sam's story didn't end with Nipsey passing. In fact, it only made his mission more important. With a legacy rooted in grit and vision, Black Sam is committed to carrying the torch forward.
All right. Got fresh, real quick. Pull up to the marathon rooftop 7 days a week. Destiny, give me the hours.
Okay, so we open every day of the week from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
We at the marathon store downstairs, still under renovation, but we got the small boutique. You can pull up, rooftop, grab everything new, drops here once a week. Got the letterman,
That's nice.
Hoodies, sweatsuit, pull up. And we got the gas too. That's the code word.
Thanks to the unyielding hustle, determination, and belief that
I ain't know they had the Marathon ZA.
The marathon truth.
If they had the Marathon ZA, they could have hit me with a pack. You know I'm taking it.
It continues.
Okay.
Do you guys love each other?
Yeah.
Who's the greatest star in the world? Huh?
You?
Oh, he doesn't know that guy. Huh? Tell ya.
No, wait a minute, Aaron, stop.
Oh, he busting that.
Make a film, dancing, go over there. Come out, I'll scratch this up, now start doing your dance. Introducing Andy Eskidon. Introducing the rockin' brothers, Andy Eskidon and Samuel Eskidon.
Oh, he busting. Hey, he on this hip hop.
Come on.
What was they listening to?
If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more behind the scenes stories. We'll see you in the next one.
Man, shout out Black Slam, shout out Nipsey Hussle. The legacy continue, the documentary continue. I'm in the documentary. It's the victory lap. The saga continues. Y'all keep supporting them, getting the marathon shirts, tapping in. But that boy made $1 million, bounce back a lot of times. Y'all gotta quit thinking that when you hustle, when you get out here and you do your thing, it's gonna be easy. Nah, it's gonna be some grinding, it's gonna be some stumbling, it's gonna be some falling off and getting back on. It's all how you get back up. So y'all stay focused, you know what I'm saying? It's always really good. It's me, your boy Finesse Daily. Like, comment, subscribe, hit up the community, like a photo, like a picture, tap in. We trying to make it to 10K. We still only at 7,000 something. We trying to make it to 10K, and we gonna get straight to it again. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, we out.